Good morning, besties. You're looking lovely today. It is Wednesday. Keep having dreams. I wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm having dreams that I am aware that I had woken up and I am unaware that I have fallen back asleep. And so the dream I very much so think is very real. And this is like the third day that this has happened. So I'm not the biggest fan of it. Also, my bangs are just kind of doing their own thing, and that's okay because they have to get out of my face while I do my face skin care stuff. Anyway, so in the dream, I keep being like, oh no, I'm awake, so this is real, and it's something scary every time. Like, it's something that is like really nerve-wracking, and I wake up and I'm like panicked. Now, I don't really know anybody that likes waking up feeling panicked, but I really don't like it at all. So it's been a little intense and not so fun. I don't feel like I've been getting a good proper sleep this week, and that's okay. But I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think today I'm gonna wear my milk purse. It's one of my favorites. And it'll match my earrings. Does this mean I'm gonna wear my cow overalls? Maybe. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what it means. I love when it's a cow day. These are some of my favorite overalls. They're a little thin, so when it's wintertime, like right now, they're very cold. But they just fixed the heat pump at my job, so that means I'll probably be a little too warm back there in my little work area. So it works out to my favor, I guess. I'm really glad they got the heat pump fixed because I have Raynaud's, and let me tell you, my little Raynaud's were acting up with it not being on. It was very, very cold at work, and it's very difficult to do your job when you're always tinkering with your hands, and your hands are frozen. Well, I found that my bangs were not properly sectioned out, and there were some spots that were a little longer on one side. These guys right here in particular that were hanging out. I think that's a little better. Oh. Sure. Yeah. Just take scissors to your hair this early in the morning. I'll put serums all over your face so that it's a little sticky, and then cut your bangs so that that hair sticks to your face for the rest of the day. That's not going to be overstimulating at all. Today is going to be a good day. I can just feel it. I have the giggles this morning. Everything I do is making me chuckle a little, and I really like that. Whew, that was some good lymphatic drainage. That feels really nice. I don't feel like really doing a crazy amount of makeup today, so I'll probably go with something simple. Maybe just a little bit of eyeliner. I say that every time I end up like painting my entire face, so this time I mean it for real. I'm just gonna do a little eye makeup and a little eyeliner, and obviously way too much blush because I never see the sun anymore, so I like to pretend that I'm a little sun-kissed. And by I never see the sun anymore, I mean because the sun isn't out up here. We're so far north that it's not very frequent that the sun is out, and when it is, it's not usually out for very long. Nor do I really get to spend a lot of time in it because the time of day that the sun is large and in charge and hanging out where I can see it, I'm in my job, the grind, making all that paper. There's a lot of slamming of the baby gate going on downstairs, and I'm hearing the older kids say the younger kid's name in a very agitated, short-tempered type of way, which is probably extremely a valid way to say it because the younger one does tend to frustrate the older one on purpose a lot of times in the morning. It's a little bit of a game, and it is wildly inappropriate and they are a kid, so they're learning still. Does not mean I give said kid free range to be a turd, though. Just because you're learning doesn't mean you get to be a butt face. So this little tool is linked on my TikTok shop if you're interested in buying one. It's really great for putting on your eyeliner. I usually do a light, like, strip where you can see a little bit of eyeshadow that I use there, and then I'll go in with my liquid eyeliner so that I don't mess up. I don't do that on video though, because I always end up stabbing myself in the eye when I record, and I just feel like today's gonna be one of those days. Hey, remember that one time I spoke into existence that I was gonna stab myself in the eye with eyeliner, and then I stopped recording and I stabbed myself in the eye with eyeliner? Remember that? Remember that? That just happened. I'm just gonna wing it. This never goes well. It's gonna go well. I'm gonna do an amazing job winging it. Get it? I'm winging it. Wing. 10 minutes later, I've redone my eyeliner 17 times, and I think I'm finally somewhat satisfied. She's never satisfied. I was supposed to leave my house 20 minutes ago. 23 minutes ago, I was supposed to leave my house to be to work. I always go in early, so it's no big deal, but still, I don't like being late to being early. Don't understand that? Then you don't understand that. Just be grateful. Be grateful, Anya. If you get these references, I just need to say you're my type of people. If you don't get the references, you're still probably my type of people. You're just not as funny as me. Sorry. Not as funny as me. You probably just had a really good, like, childhood and probably, like, a pretty good adulthood. You're probably, like, happily married and, like, living your best life. Unlike me, who is happily unmarried and living my best life. I like that better than divorced, unmarried. A very unmarried birthday to me. To me. It's not really my married unbirthday, but a very merry unmarriage to me. Oh, I'm going to sing that on my divorce day. The anniversary of my divorce day. I'm already divorced. Calm down. Now that I've fanned my eyes enough to where they're crying, I love this for me. I'm going to go in with the mascara, which I will say I'm pretty confident with my mascara. I have not put this in my eye in the past few days while applying it. That is pretty amazing because I'm 41 almost, and I have spent the last, like, 35 years putting mascara into my eyeball. Not every day because I didn't wear makeup most days, but still, like, most times when I do try to do mascara, I end up decorating my eyeball with it instead of my eyelashes. Did you hear my stomach? He went. He's just gotta be part of the party. He just wants everybody to know he's here. I feel like something is missing on my face. I'll do a little shimmer. My nose heart. It's my nose heart. That's what I haven't put on my face yet. I would have been so sad when I realized it. However, I keep a stick of this with me everywhere I go in my purse so that I can put it on my nose if I miss. Anyways, so here's the look for today. Thank you so much for sitting with me. Also, if you've sat this long, your attention span is not shit. Go read a book. Also, I didn't mean that rudely. I meant that goodly. A lot of people say, oh, I can't read. I just don't know how to pay attention for that long. You do. You do. You've just forgotten that you do. Speak it into existence. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day like I'm gonna have, and that it's filled with love and joy and light and lots of giggles. Bye.